Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Waharu Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching the scriptures, among other things, and salutations to Akim across the earth for doing this work in sincerity and the truth. Shalom. As you see, I got an article here, and the thing is, as watchmen, as you've been called to do this work, for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, you're watching everything that's going on, and that doesn't only mean the things that's going on in the world, but also we're watching also the things that are going in the countries where we live, the places that we're living in. And this year, this so-called New Year, falsely so-called, I also did a video on that. You can watch it on my channel, and where I explained that this is not the official New Year. Today is by Easel's counting is the 2nd of January, which is bullshit, but yeah. So there's a lot of things going on. The elder apostle, the hard name this year, the 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, because a lot of trouble is about to occur. Things are really cooking up. For example, China is ready to, basically threaten Taiwan, is ready to take it, talking about that they are one nation and this and that, because Taiwan used to be a province of China, and they are ready to take it back, with Taiwan. They've been doing some military, had some military practices with America, stuff like that, and North Korea, Kim Jong-un, he said that is not, he don't want to talk with the leaders of South Korea anymore, about peace, so he's also ready to make some moves, so people, getting, they are busy with picking sides and all that, so there's a lot of stuff going on. And like the scripture said in the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and 1, he said, and it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And how do we measure the time? By watching the events, by watching the news, seeing the things that are going on, and we line this up with the prophecies, and that's how we know at what time we are. The things that we see going on right now shows us that Esau is busy with going down. So back to the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin the fish of the world which he made. So, and there are many signs. The 1st of January, Japan, they got shake. They get a shaking. Yeah, they had a shaking, and earthquake hit them, and there was some tsunami alert, but that they took it back, but that didn't die for as far. Not many people died, but the country is beautiful, destroyed, It's beautiful, man. Roads open, stores down, houses down, so a lot of mess, And that's beautiful, because these people, they already had a tsunami, like years ago, and with all the nuclear plants, leaking and all that, there was a lot of shit going on. So yeah, they have they had another warning, and like the scripture said in the book of Obadiah, the I said that the Lord's gonna let me just grab it, because I'm already butchered it, it's in my head, and let me just jump to it. Let me see. Book of Obadiah and verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathens. So everybody needs to get it. And the people of Japan, their nationality is, by the Bible, their nationality is Ammon. So, everybody needs to get it. And even our people that don't want to hearken to the words of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, are about to get it, So this is the book of Obadiah, verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. So, all these heathens, they had a hand in our downfall. They had a hand in our captivity. Either they had us or they are still profiting from it until this day, because all the heathens, they benefit from us being down, you know. So yeah, and they all gonna get it. So yeah, for these people, I don't feel sorry for them. Of course, yeah, and you know, you got our people everywhere. And Japan, they are more founded with Jake than than the Moabites are. You know, the Chinese, so-called Chinese people, they have a more hatred for Jake than the Moabites. You know, because they also have a Jamaican day over there. You know, that's also, and you see, yeah, the females, a lot of those females, they like Jake, but nevertheless they still ridicule Jake. Because I remember also they had a commercial of some kind of washing powder or whatever. You see a Japanese female walking with a Jake, and she put him in a washing machine, and then he comes out like a so-called Japanese dude. Things like that. But when I see things like that, I'm thinking to myself, why the hell would you as Jake, want to work on a commercial like that, But yeah, that's all money, People got a lot of sellouts, and that's also why a lot of our people needs to be put to death, because death is the only cure for a lot of people. So yeah, and so let me see. So I had this article here concerning the Dutch industry, because this is what's going on. A lot of companies already went down. A lot of things going on with the Red Sea, So you had the rebels there capturing, how you said it? Yeah, capturing ships and all that, So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. So this is an article from AD. Dutch industry is receiving significant fewer orders. Almost all signals are red. The Dutch industry again received significant fewer orders in the last month of 2023. The volume of production also fell again, and the confidence of producers also declined further, according to new figures from the Dutch Association of Purchasing Managers and the Central Bureau of Statistics, respectively. According to Navy, companies point to the continuous uncertainty in the market. The organization has been. Let me see. So yeah, little one was a little loud, so I had told him to tone it down. So yeah, back to the article. So according to Navy, companies to point to continued uncertainty in the market, the organization has been receiving reports of a decline in the number of orders since August 2022. Navy's so-called Purchasing Managers Index reached a reading of 44.8 for December, which represents a deterioration compared to November scores of 44.9. A level of 50 or more indicates growth in activity. Below that, it indicates contraction. In particular, some companies pointed to weak demand from the construction sector in December. Demands from Germany, the Netherlands' most important sales market, was also disappointing. All, all this also has consequences for employment. According to Navy, many industrial companies are reducing their workforces. This mainly concerns temporary workers for whom there is suddenly no room anymore. Companies also are reducing inventories and scaling back purchasing activities. CBS also released figures about the industry on Tuesday. According to the Statistics Office, the mood among producers has fallen further. The confidence indicator went from minus 0.5 in November to minus 3.4 in December. That's the lowest level in more than 3 years. Manufacturers were mainly more pessimistic about the order book and expected activity in the next 3 months. Signals on red. Almost all signals are on red, says Albert Jan Swart, industry sector economist at ABN AMRO, about the current situation of the Dutch industry. Yet, according to him, there's also hope. Yeah, of course, Esau always keeps hope, but he's going down, and this all got to do, a lot of things need to be. They want to stop a lot of things so that people gonna depend more on the government. So it's gonna be easy for them to implement the MOTB, and force people to it, because people gonna be desperate, and that's gonna be the only way that you're gonna say that you're gonna sustain your life. There's also hope among entrepreneurs about what the new year can bring. Optimism has decreased in recent months due to the difficult economic climate, although it is likely that the demand for industrial goods will decline further in the first month of 2024. A cautious recovery may occur from the second quarter. Swart indicates that the excess stocks of industrial goods that arose during the C pandemic will probably have been reduced. He also points out that rates may fall during the course of the year. All in all, he thinks there is a good chance that the Dutch industry will make a soft landing before the summer. And that's also this Dutch are special. So yeah, there's something going on, and yeah, we'll see about that. So this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth. So this is the time to come back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, while the evil's days come not. No, we see they coming, but there's still time to come to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. But like in the days of Noah, when you're too late. Nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light or the moon or the star be not darkened. Yeah, this knowledge is still, you can still get this knowledge, But before you know, it's gonna be too late. Nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and they're already trembling. They see a lot of things going on, but they got Satan and his minions whispering in their ears and giving them the idea that they can outsmart the Most High. That they can bend prophecy. And the strong man shall bow himself, and the grinder cease. Yeah, like you see, the work is, a lot of stores already went bankrupt all over the world, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows. So, looking out to the window, being represents looking to the future. That those that look out of the windows be darkened. Yeah, the future looks very dark. And the door shall be shut in the street when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And as you can see right now, the music is already very low, So there's gonna be a time, like when they did with the C-19, putting cities on lockdown, and here in Europe, they already approved that law that they are able, if doesn't matter what kind of threat, if they say there's an emergency, some kind of emergency going on, they can shut down countries. They already did it during the C-19. A lot of people sued them. So, Salakia. And now they made it by law so that they can, they just can decide to do that, stop people from leaving the country, leaving cities and all that, So, and now everything is about climate. So yeah, we already know what's going on, And yeah, all we gotta do, keep our eyes, on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and listen to the elder apostles from on down, and that the Most High may guide us, because a lot of shit is about to occur. We're gonna see what this year is gonna bring. Esau, this is Revelations 12 and 12. Esau knows that he's got a short time, so he's ready to take big steps, That's it. Matter of fact, let me just read that scripture and I can end it with that. Don't want to make this video too long, just a short video. Because this is what's going on, There's a lot of stuff going on, but yeah. So this is the book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Yeah, so a lot of things will going on, man. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Baharu Kwakudash, a double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for teaching the scriptures, among other things, and salutations to Akim across the earth for doing this work in sincerity and the truth. So with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.